Oh, hello.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear us?
Probably.
I can hear the game now.
Probably.
All right. Hello. Welcome to another Monster Hunter Mondays. I'm Yuri. I'm here with Brett. Right, correct?
Hello.
Got that right.
Yes.
Okay.
That is me. Oh, good. It works. There were some problems. There were some problems Friday with all this crap, so now it apparently works again.
Yes. It's lovely.
I went home in disgust.
You went home earlier.
I did go home
Don't
earlier. That's why I knew.
Preemptive discuss?
Well, yeah, I knew this. I knew that was going to happen on Friday.
Sounds like a sabotage plot.
That's
there
what it
you go.
was.
So
help D Lobby 10 for your Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate multiplayer shenanigans.
And the room will be live in just a split second. That was longer than that. Sorry about that.
Is there a
what?
Is there a quest on your mind as we start this new Monday?
You
said You absent-mindedly said 2 Brachydios gems. What was that in relation to?
That was in relation to a bow. We can do a 2 Brachydios quest. Let's do that. Let's do a 2 Brachydios quest.
Welcome.
Seems like it would be fun.
He is I was gonna say he's the cover star, but he's not in the U.S. But he's still the star of 3 Ultimate.
He will always be the star of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
Yeah, with the slime and
no matter what monster is in the cover. If you bought this in South Africa and it was a different monster in the cover, it's fine. It's still Brachydios. In South Africa was just random country that came in my mind.
Because we got the Azure Rathalos, which was that was new subspecies for 3 Ultimate, right?
No, he's been around.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
All right.
But the novelty was that he was not in Tri.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Frankly, I don't think that was the thought process when they picked here.
Right.
It was just what would resonate better for.
It's a cool looking monster.
Yeah. And also, there's a bit of a story because the hunter there is wearing the Azure Rathalos armor.
Yeah.
So I think part of the reason for that was, you get to kill this monster and you could create awesome stuff based on the monster, and I think that was conveyed well in the 3 Ultimate packaging.
Yes.
Rather than any of the other ones. Let's do it. Let's see. How are you guys doing today? This week?
Looks good so far. Let's see. Rathalos PR was trying to get in.
Oh man, somebody took your place. Let's see. Could have either been Rock, Mr. Flare, or Fox.
Fox.
I don't get it.
I can't get high enough. Let me start that sentence over. I can't get my voice high enough to do a proper Slippy yelling Fox. Close enough.
Yep. No power coding. Get out of here. So I've been messing around with the bow, which will be the next of the weapon videos series. So
it's a mystery to me. I mean, I'm starting to get it. Not that I've put as much time into the bow and bow gun and stuff, but it's still the one that I'll benefit the most from seeing a video that explains it to me.
Yeah.
Like, I get... It is neat how versatile a bow can be for a slightly more involved hunting process, but you get to have these shots that have all these status effects that normally when you go out with a weapon... It normally only has one attribute, like slime or poison or paralysis or
right.
But as a bow, you can take all these different things.
And frankly, it's not always like that. Sometimes you have a bow that is just strictly one thing, and you cannot equip any of these coatings.
Right.
But the thing is, you can add armor skills that affect the coatings that you can equip.
I see.
So, for example, I'll show you on this bow right here. I can equip. I can equip paralysis, close range, exhaust, poison, and paint, but I cannot equip slime, sleep. Sleep is kind of grayed out there.
Or power, yeah, wow.
Power.
Those sure are grayed out.
So power adds like 50% damage. So, I'm doing here 228, like in a best case scenario or whatever. But imagine doing 50% on top of that, and then I have I have attack up large, so I'm actually doing 278 and all like the element and all that. So, but I can't do power on this bow.
Right.
So I can go and gem in an armor skill that adds power coating. So I can now equip power coating, but I don't have that right now.
What bow is that? That has
this is the bug. The
the bug
bow.
one. Okay. I did have the. I don't think I made the G rank version of the bug outfit for the girl because it's this butterfly.
Yeah.
Outfit. I have the regular one. It was fun.
The male version of it is like a suit.
Well, it's like a beetle or something, isn't it? Or
No, that's a different one. It's like a suit, and even Rock here on the stream. He did a little video, all sharp dressed hunter.
Oh, that's
playing
nice.
to the tune of Sharp Dressed Man.
Good old ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a little ZZ Top? I've always wished I could have like a mega mix that is just legs with Sharp Dressed Man that bleed into each other for like an hour. So
really?
that I can just drive, because it's like a 45-minute drive to work every day.
Okay.
And it's like, man, nothing makes me happier driving in not interstate, but like a busy 5-lane highway down, 101 in California.
Oh, wait, before we move too far from this, there's another thing too. So you see all these things I can equip, right? So paralysis is highlighted in an orange thing. So it means I have a boost to the paralysis coating.
I see.
So I just wanted to say that. But let's start with poison. So you hold X to charge, you let go to let go.
Yeah. So let me write this down. Let go to let go.
And then hit enemy to cause pain.
To cause damage. Beat enemy. Win game.
Oh wow, he walked into his own explosions. Whoa. Get out of here.
Rude mastodon.
And then he can hold X and then hit A, and then you do the arrow rain.
Oh, right.
Wow, look at all that poison. It's beautiful. If you hit a monster in the head, which I did not do.
Yeah, big whiff there.
I cause KO damage. So I can actually knock monsters out. And one of the funnest things I've done this weekend was this guy with the hammer was hitting the monster in the head all the time. And then he fainted, and then with my arrows, I was able to still get that KO.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I stay far enough. Oh man, sorry, Rock. Highly disruptive to teammates, so you gotta make sure that when you hit them with this, I'm not poisoning this. Whoa! I'm probably not gonna poison it. Oh, I don't know if you got to see there. Like, oh, there you go. I stole the KO there. Man, oh, is he poisoned? Oh, okay. Let's see, paralysis now. Oh. Just a melee attack as well.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice avoision.
Man. Oh, you hold R to open this reticle thing, but it's not recommended to move while you're doing this, because your camera gets all funky. Look at that. Whoa!
Oh, right.
So you want to do it, you stop and then you do that. Oh, sorry. Somebody got swung up there.
So, looks like, there's a Timbrel Demolisher hunting horn over there, which is a great horn that you get from Brachydios pieces. But yeah, a great bunch of songs. Whoa, there he goes again.
Man, Rock is doing this on purpose.
Great sword and hammer.
And an ice bow.
And then your ice bow.
Oh! Wow. See, I was holding R there, and my mistake was not letting go of R.
Your own advice.
Yeah, I'm still not very good at it, so just give me a break.
So this is the thing again where those white flashes, that means you did a negative critical hit?
No. This I have positive affinity, so
okay.
I do a positive critical hit. Yeah, do I? No, wait.
Now's a good time to check.
25%.
So the Timberwolf Demolisher has hearing protection, and it also has affinity plus, I think.
It's not so much the white ones as it is the... I'm too high. No, I wouldn't reach it. It's not the white one. It's the slight... Like the black purple is negative affinity, and the positive one is like this lighter...
Okay.
Like lilac color.
Lilac? Wow.
I don't know.
I just said white.
It's almost white, but it's not... Like, that's what I'm saying. The white is more of the...
Like color of wheat.
Oh my.
That is a deep, deep Earnest reference that if literally anyone gets a...
I didn't get it.
No, nobody will. Nobody in the world will get that reference. Arguing over this color, this white. It's like an off-white, like color of wheat. Well, it's sort of like that, but not quite that bold. Have you ever seen Winter Butter?
This is highly entertaining.
It's a great. It's only an hour long. It's called "Know What I Mean, My Family" album. It's Jim Varney playing like 5 roles, all like former like older relatives, like going back through time. Other Worrell family members. Super old. It's before any of the movies came out. One of my favorite things to watch. It's really dumb, but it's great. R.I.P. Jim Varney. Most of you might know him better as the voice of the Slinky Dog in the first 2 Toy Story movies.
Okay, that's...
Golly, Bob, howdy. And it was episode of season 9 of The Simpsons as the Carney, who I believe his name was Cooter.
Oh boy. Oh. Wow, he missed me.
Wow, that is
a
pixel whiff.
I'll see how it was like.
Oh, he's limping. Wow, I actually remember doing this quest over and over again, trying to get a pallium.
Don't say that word. Remember?
I didn't think anybody was after it.
No. We're just after some fun.
You're right. This is just who cares really? Frankly, it could just be a big empty bag of nothing.
Reward box, yeah.
I mean,
okay, the other one's here, and it's being. I still want to carve though. Get out.
I mean, maybe he'll leave since he's already here.
Brack Cortex.
I mean, he'll stay there for a little bit, won't he? The corpse?
Not too long.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It used to be in previous games that it would stay forever. You could also hit it while it was...
There you go. He's not paying attention to you.
Well, sorry.
I think if you want to carve, you could probably get away with it right now. He's definitely not paying attention.
But I'm poisoning though. Like it's poison paralysis. It's about keeping a constant stream of attacks for that one thing.
I see.
So I had already started. And since I only have 8 more but yeah.
Well, it wasn't worth it, so.
It was not. It's definitely not worth it. Should have focused on the poison.
Well, what's the recovery? Oh, nice. Like, do you think it's completely reset from the carving you did? Or?
It's not completely reset, but I'm probably not going to get it with 4. But I can save the last one and make this useless attempt at... It's like, no, I'm stronger. Yeah, I'll just screw the poison. Here. Ah!
Rathalos saying, is that me or is that Bracky look a little small?
It's looking pretty small.
Might be on the small side. But that is one of those things I love, how they're slightly, the variations each time you hunt. And then it keeps track of the biggest one you've seen.
Yeah, and you get different reward for getting hunting all monsters in a small size and all monsters in a big size. Whoop.
What is doing this electrical paralysis?
Oh, there you go. It's me.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah,
okay.
equip paralysis coating.
I see.
Oh, now I have exhaust coating, which by itself, if I hit him in the head, I do KO. Oh. See there?
Oh, I see. KO damage.
KO damage.
I was like, that didn't knock him out.
It's not instant. Gotta work for it.
Kitsuna says, nice to see another bowman.
And a new one at that. Because my bow usage was very low. Oh, there you go. See, he's KO'd already. Then again, we have a hammer and a hunter.
Two hammer. A hammer and a horn.
It's not priority. Can also help cut the tail with the melee attack.
It's not cooperating.
So it's good to use a. Oh man, I thought. Oh, somebody gave me a hearing protection.
Oh, bloop, bloop.
I got evade extender. I can evade super far. Whoop. Nice.
Oh, is it detonation?
No, somebody blew up that bomb.
Oh, okay.
Right next to it. Well, see, there you go. Two KO hits. 3. That's perfect.
So now you have no coating.
No.
Let's see. Eltheontry says, wow, I didn't know exhaust did plain KO damage. I might just use them now.
Yep. There are not that many bows that are good enough slash... Oh, whoa, that fanned out quite a bit. But again, it's the kind of thing that you can add. You know, you can get the... A lot of people might have a lot of charms that they deem useless, of like exhaust C plus 8.
Right.
Like, all right, well, you've been collecting all these all along.
Yeah. So yeah,
trust me.
No, yeah, you never know what's in there when you like switch armor sets or switch a weapon and think, oh, different skills might be useful, and then you're like, I wonder what my talismans are like, or your charms or whatever. And then you start looking like, wow, I wasn't even paying attention. Like when I finally looked at him and found a Maestro plus 10. It's like, oh, well, that helps a lot.
Well, I can have any armor set now.
Yeah, it's just everything else is gravy.
Yeah.
So a lot of talk about how the Kelbi bow, you pick up some bad habits with it.
Right.
What is the skinny on the Kelbi bow?
The Kelbi bow is a bow that you awaken to a ridiculous amount of slime damage. And a lot of people, and this is frowned upon somehow, a lot of people like beginning like G rank, they get to the Kelbi bow and then they just spam the first shot of the thing, and then like it just explosions all over the place because it's got a ridiculously high slime damage. So and it's got like a spread shot. I think it does like 5 arrows at a time, so it just racks up damage really quickly, and you'll see like G rank, like whatever you name it, like gold beard and all that going down in like 3 minutes because there's four people with Kelbi bow just doing this all day. 1, 2, 3, and it's like super fast, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a little brainless at times, but.
Are you calling people who use that brainless? Maybe?
No.
How dare you? How dare you?
The attacks, the but the idea of using the bow, and I'll go on one more quest just to show a little bit. Where's my gestures? Oh, too late.
It says, Kelbi bow was good to learn how to perfect the timing of loading your next arrow, but for actual bowing, it isn't good for learning. Yeah,
because, you know, a lot of the bows...
Kiaranos.
For a lot of the bows, you cannot rely on that first level of charge. You know, most bows will have 3 levels, some of them will have 4, and you can extend that with an armor skill as well. But you just cannot be just using that first level of charge for every bow in the game.
Right.
So if you really want to be good at it, you have to be aware of stuff like this. See? Spread 2, pierce 3, pierce 3. And the higher level you go, the higher damage you output, regardless of the levels. I mean, if you have like spread level 5 in the beginning and then pierce level 1 at the end, then there's debate there, and also depending on the occasion, one would be better. It's very it's kind of deep, borderlining, complicated.
I just woke up. What were you talking about?
All right, somebody else pick a quest.
Wait, who said something about... Bidoof says, I saw your Meet the Monster videos. Those were fun.
Yeah, those
we went
were
around
fun.
the office and asked a bunch of us what our favorite monster was and made little videos.
It started with yours.
Yeah, I did the Giganox, and then we went around the room, and Greg did Nibble Snarf, and then after we did those, we moved into what Yuri's working on now is the like weapon tips videos, where we take some of your comments about the weapons and put them into some beginner tips / general best practices for each of the weapons.
Yeah, and you know, March of Victory. You know, it's been quite helpful. You know, some people are picking up new weapons because of those videos, and or just learning better practices for other.
Let's see.
There you go.
So a couple people are asking if they can get in on this. Do we ever refresh midstream, or is it usually per Monday?
Yeah, I can refresh. Oh,
the gamepad. Oh, it's broken.
Oh no, sorry.
It's fine.
I was trying to do the tweet.
It's made tough. These gamepads are tough. Do you want me to hold it, or?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, not that I'm gonna do anything special. I'll walk at the camera.
Want to set up one of your funny shots of? Oh, hit the wrong button.
Well, to really see it, you've got to like.
No, you gotta have somebody on a 3DS, right?
Yes,
So
I just always like when somebody's trying to like get in their menus and then basically figure out where the camera is in relation to them when the camera pulls in this close.
So you set like a hunting horn.
Yeah, just have some big weapon just block the screen. It's great.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, if you're wanting to get in, I saw a Rathalos PR.
Yeah, we'll refresh after this one, and
if you want, we can try to get some other people in.
Yes, I'll kick everybody out. Don't worry. Break it and see. All right.
All right. Sorry. Here's your thing back.
All right. Which quest is this again?
Wow, that is.
Okay.
That is a big one.
Yes. I don't know if I should be doing bow on this quest again. But, since I already promised it...
Kanto's starter wants to be able to hop in, so... I think after this quest we're going to refresh the room, so... Fire your Wii U's up and get ready.
See how this one has Rapid level 5 right on top, and Rapid 2 at the end? It's like, it's a little confusing, counterintuitive. Sometimes I wish I never picked up this weapon. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's see, this one seems promising, has 4 levels of charge.
Ancient Ocel asking any anecdotes about time localizing this game. So we didn't do the localization, but Yuri did coordinate with that team a lot. So I don't know if you have... He was on one of the guys, Alfonso, was on the stream last year.
Yeah, he did. Actually, he did Ace Attorney's live stream on E3 during E3.
How was that during E3?
Yeah.
Oh, that was for Ace Attorney.
That was for Ace Attorney, yeah.
No, I thought he did. But he was part of the blogs we did, right?
Right. So he wrote up the blogs for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, the localization notes, where he explained, where all the names of the monsters come from, and so for example, we're fighting Russ Duramboros right now. You see, Duramboros is, if I recall correctly, the first part is Duram. Well, comes from the Latin-rooted word for hard. Dudo or Dudum or something like that, and Amboros is from also I think Latin of walking, and then when at the end they had a cute little thing in the middle where it's Ramboros, the ram, because he has ram-like horns.
I see. Yes, yeah, he does have the curly coiled ram horns.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with booster.
Yeah, there is a lot of new content in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which again, no specific update yet, but E3 is close, so
yeah,
I'm just saying.
There will be.
There's usually a lot of news at E3 about video games. So.
About video games. What?
I'm trying to be as transparent as possible here.
Okay.
So yeah, I linked part 4 of the localization notes, but I mean, basically, if you just Google Capcom Unity, it's a bit of Google foo. You just think of the keywords for SEO there, and just I did Capcom Unity 3 Ultimate localization, and then like the first 4 results are the notes.
Yeah.
Well, the first result is a thread about localization, but then the second, third, and fourth, and fifth are part 1, 2, 3, 4. So
I think that thread links back to the
probably
thing, right?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let me see real quick.
I'll just hit back then.
Exhaust and.
But yeah, I linked one of them in the chat. So if you're interested in checking out that,
it's fun read.
all the localization notes, they're up on Unity.
Fun read, and you get a good insight on what goes on in the process. Okay. I think we're good. Do we have no berries? Yeah, no berries. Alright, let's go. Drink of water before this.
Yeah, E3 is June. It's like early June. I forget the actual dates, but we're definitely going, and we'll probably be safe to say we'll be live streaming from there as we have in the past.
There you go.
The actual makeup of that stream is still TBD, of course. It's still over a month away, so.
So I think this is 2 monsters at a time, which is delightful. Now I got the dark purple. Oh, no hunting horn this time. And that's where we'll fail.
Hunting horns back. It's the spirit of all the team, of any team.
Oh, what was that? Oh my god. Just realized where I forgot. Get away.
Man, Rust Rambros. Such a. Ooh, wow. Whoa! Crunch.
Oh boy. Oh no, I always get hit by that tail, man. So annoying. Yeah, I'm excited to start talking about For You, but alas, I have to wait.
Yep. It's close, though. E3 is mighty close. This is the Wii U version of 3 Ultimate, by the way. It is also on 3DS, and the saves transfer back and forth, so you can retain your progress on either one. Whoa. Whoa. But for ease of stream, and so we can play online with y'all, we stream the Wii U version. And off he goes. The game Wave Labs is just you pay the price of the game, and then
yeah,
hundreds of hours of gameplay await you.
Oh.
For some, it's thousands of hours.
Yeah, it is. It can be up to thousands of hours. I mean, there's definitely enough depth and content to explore. Lots of things you can customize and mix and match and try out new things, new styles, new everything, man. And we've made the analogy before, and it is you know, it's not a precise analogy, but it is appropriate. That it's a lot like each weapon is like learning a different Street Fighter character. Right. You can pick up and play with any of them, but when you actually dig in and learn the nuances of each, it will change the way you approach every fight. Yeah, that's definitely true. So when you find one you like and stick with it, you realize, okay, this is what gets me into Monster Hunter. For me, it was the hunting horn. Like, I like how ridiculous this is. I like helping people with the buffs and stuff that the horn gives people. And then when I got, you know, 100 hours of hunting horn in, it was like, you know what, this longsword looks pretty fun. Let me try to mess with that for a while. And then that means maybe I'm going to start looking into different armor sets that unlock different skills and try to, you know, optimize that makeup. Yeah, and when you look at something like bow, which is drastically different from anything else that you play as like a melee weapon, you know? What's the cost? I actually don't know how much either of them are right now, the 3DS and Wii U versions. I'm not sure the price off the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, of course, the 3DS launched at $39. I think the Wii U is permanently dropped to $39. But there might be sales and discounts everywhere there. And there's also so the Wii U version is online, so that's kind of a benefit. But then the 3DS, if you're gonna be playing with people locally, that's also a great way to play it as well. Because I mean, all the shows we went to last year, Comic-Con and E3 and PAX, it was like, let's sit down and play Monster Hunter. Yeah, it was fun. It like every single show. If you can get at least one friend into Monster Hunter and do this with you on a weekly basis, it'll eventually turn into daily basis. It will, yeah, it totally will, and it will consume you. And value for money proposition is insane. Yeah, to pay $40 or $50 and then get this much out of it is nuts. It's great. Whee! There are also digital versions of either, so if you don't want the cart, you can just buy, like right now, go onto the Wii U or 3DS eShops. And yeah, that's the price that I think is like the standard there. And I have mine digital, and I think is like definitely, it's definitely worth having there as a digital thing because like I'm never out without Monster Hunter. You know, the cart that I have right now I think is Zelda. The new Zelda. Oh, I think that's the cart that's still in mine. But it's like I have no reason to switch. No, Bravely Default's in there now. Like I have, and it, you know, if I'm in the rush and I forget, like there's no forgetting to change your cart. Oh yeah, I think that definitely happened to me before when I was playing on the PSP games. You know. That's what I did. I downloaded. Forget to change the UMD. Yeah, I downloaded this. And then I downloaded Animal Crossing last year because it was like, these are the two games that I must have on me at all times. Yeah. I never want to be in a position where I don't have them on me for checking, you know, Street Pass data or looking at other people's stuff or inviting people into your towns or multiplayer matches in the case of Monster Hunter. Whereas, you know, I get carts of Zelda because I collect all the Zelda stuff, and then a cart for Bravely Default because, I don't know, it seemed appropriate. Breakjohn's been playing since Monster Hunter 1 back in 2004. We are approaching the 10-year anniversary for Monster Hunter, by the way. And I have also been playing since the first Monster Hunter game. But I started 2005, so I'm not legit. Yes, we are getting for you. How is the inventory? I hate when game companies are cheap with inventory space. I would never say that's really a concern with this game. Well, the digital copy is always in stock. Well, no, I think he means like in-game inventory, I assume? No, yeah. So per quest, you get limited amount, but yeah, you have huge boxes outside of a quest to store stuff. But when you go into a quest, you can take 3 pages of items, and there's no. If you're a gunner, you get an extra gunner page. Yeah, you get a page just for your bolt for ammunition.
So yeah, I mean there are some restrictions, but like I've never go into a quest where I'm like, oh, I'm screwed because I didn't have enough pages of my.
Yeah, so you get 4 pages with bow, but it's like 8 items, 3 pages for Blade Master.
Yeah.
And then the extra page for.
It's good.
It's generous. I remember on the first game that it was 2 pages.
That's a bit. That's a little less. He's exhausted from your exhaust coating.
No, I haven't been using it. It's not equipped.
I was trying to give you credit.
But it's not. But
equipped. It says it right on the screen. I mean, you could have convinced some people.
All right. He's exhausted for not being attacked as much as the Duramboros was. Alright. Alright, there you go.
So now the first 2 are gone.
Trap and bomb are there. Now it's Stygians and Ogre and Ivory Laggy.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be good.
No, there is not a PC version. This is 3DS and Wii U.
Man. Right. Now I equip the exhaust coating.
Why are the weapons so big? Because they're awesome?
Why are the monsters so big then?
Yeah. The weapons are big because the monsters are huge, and then also because like the weapons are, for me, they're kind of like the star of the game. They're what you get. And if I'm going to spend a bunch of time fighting a monster to carve its guts up and make a big ridiculous hammer out of it, it better be the biggest ridiculous hammer of all time. Most ridiculous hammer. I mean, that's why I got into hunting horns. It's like, wow, did he just like slide in from the across the mountain?
That's how they launch him in.
That's great. Who's this they?
The guild?
The guild.
Well, arena quests are pretty much like
I guess that's
Coliseum,
true.
Gladiator.
Yeah, hey, we caught this thing and we're gonna feed him to you guys.
Yeah, remember that capture quest you had to go through?
Oh yes.
I imagine this is the case, you know? Oh man, what a jerk. He blew up the bombs. Alright, this is getting real now. Again, he blew up the bomb now on his face.
Yeah, it is worth pointing out, if you have a PSP or a Vita, well, not so much PSP.
Well, you can still get it on the PSP.
Right. Right, but through the free thing.
Yeah, you can. As long as you have PlayStation Plus.
I see. Yeah, PS Plus, Freedom Unite is free. Appropriately so. Being called Freedom Unite. For PlayStation Plus players, and you can put that on your PlayStation Vita.
And you can use the ad hoc party to connect your PS3.
And we've been streaming it like every other week. You've been playing that, and
it's more like once a month.
Okay.
Just because this one has more players and people requesting to get in the chat room.
Tail is already off.
Whoa, wrong dodge.
Hajime mashite. The kid hobo. Dragon's Dogma fans, Greg's been doing a weekly Friday stream for Dragon. We've been playing through Dark Arisen, and he's been running through Bits of Black Oil, which was the new area added for Dark Arisen. So you can hang out on Friday afternoons with us and play through some Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, it was fun. I was here last Friday. It's quite a fun stream.
It's an interesting game. There's a lot to dig into.
Whoop. Saw you there.
When will the prizes from the 12-hour stream be shipped?
Well, I shipped a bunch of them. I think I shipped all of them, actually.
Are you calling Greg Storm 777 a liar?
Whoa, no, oh, wait.
We'll figure it out.
Let me look.
We'll figure it out.
Let me look at the stuff.
We'll sort it out.
I was shipping them all, like, I have to space them out, unfortunately. But also there was stuff that was in the warehouse that I had we did not have here
I see.
hand. I think the meat pillows. So and I just got them recently, so I'll be shipping them out. So like T-shirts and all that, they've all been out, and like copies of the game and cheat sheets. But yeah, I think the only missing item was the meat pillows.
I see. Yeah, so it says it was the meat pillow.
Ah, okay.
So that makes sense. Yeah, we had to get them out of the warehouse.
Which is off-site.
Which means they'll smell like mothballs.
Oh, no. Man. Somebody take care of this dog for me. I'll take care of the lizard. No! Rock fainted. Okay. Man, think of a rock that is capable of fainting.
Yeah, if you want to read us 3 Japanese, we'll have to go grab Greg. He can do that. I know hiragana, that's about it, which is like learning half of an alphabet.
Oh,
or like 33% of an alphabet.
Oh
no!
Well, what was the
I don't know.
the Japanese? Oh,
Well, there's some kanji thrown in, so I'm definitely out of my element.
oh man, I can get the first one. but not
Desu-ka?
the- Yeah,
That's asking something.
Nihonjin desu ka? It's like, are you Japanese?
Oh, are you Japanese? Got it.
No, we're not Japanese. Who? And the second one, I don't know. Something dragon.
I know when ka is at the end, it's a question. I've been paying attention. And then this guy here.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Oh.
Nihonjin desu ka?
Oh, this is the one you didn't know.
That's the one I don't know.
Yeah, Desu-ka I got, but then before that, I don't know.
Google Translate.
Google Translate.
That's how we localize our games here.
It's true. Takes forever.
All right, so
Oh yeah, so we're gonna try to.
so we failed the quest.
we're gonna try to let a couple other people get in.
Epic fail. All right, I'm gonna kick everybody out. Thanks for hunting. How do I do this?
Wow, the stream was really on it. It took me a second to put it together. So Fox died.
Yeah, Fox was the last one.
And they're saying, what does the fox say? The fox says, ouch. The fox says, we fail. Kurapeko or riot because of that blog post you did, Yuri.
Oh my gosh, yes, okay. Let's do a Kurapeko. Alright, we already got Draco Khan. Let's see what a Kurapeko say.
So yeah, Rathalos PR, if you want to get in, try to hop into...
We got 2 more rooms over here.
And there's someone else a while back. There's no particular reason Wave Labs is not on PC. I mean, it does seem like a good fit, and it's definitely something we hear a lot. But Monster Hunter has typically been aligned with a console or, mostly Sony, Microsoft, nothing Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. And then Japan has its own products, some of which include online games, and then also we jump from PSP to 3DS and Wii, and then Wii U. So it's definitely a lot of feedback. It's a nice problem to have where it's a popular game that everybody wants to play.
Right.
So like, I definitely feel you on that. But for right now, yeah, 3U is 3DS and Wii U, and then 4U coming out early next year is 3DS. But I mean, that's part of our job, is to make sure that the higher ups know, like, hey, people keep asking for this on PC, so it's definitely something we convey.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not unheard. It's just anything that, if it was ever going to be acted upon, I mean, you can probably understand how games are planned years in advance. So even if something were to move on that, it would be some time before that feedback goes through the whole process and then comes out the other side. But it is definitely heard. Which is my jumping through hoops answer for no. Yeah. For what it's worth, like, the game is I was going to say monster, but I'm not trying to make a pun, is a massive, massive hit in Japan.
Yes.
Like, it is.
I mean, people
big,
make that pun all the time. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
The monster hit in Japan.
So it was like hours. Like, I started with 3 Ultimate because I'd always like kind of held out and been like, Monster Hunter looks great. I'm sure it's a fine game, but I don't have that kind of time or interest, so whatever. But then starting here, I even worked here for a year and a half and still wasn't playing at all. And then right when 3U launched,
I think they had that factor.
Changed my tune.
Yeah.
So now I'm like 250 hours, I think, into 3.
Yeah, of playing with other people. I think that was.
Yeah, that was the difference. Was finding people who were also playing, and then it was like, oh, I was wrong.
Yeah, and at one point we had like 60 people playing here. You know.
Yeah, we would have lunches. Yeah, lunches from like 12 to 1. We'd have a room completely full of everyone playing, and then we'd like immediately at 5 o'clock be like, you guys wanna try that hunt again, or?
People would walk in and say, "Hey, I have a meeting here. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes."
Oh, you guys in a quest already? No, about to start.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later.
The game's more exciting than this, I promise. This is the preparation for the quest.
Menu navigating, exciting.
But it is preparation is the name of the game. If it wasn't,
it's Monster Hunter.
If it wasn't already Monster Hunter, it would be called Preparation.
Preparation 3 Ultimate.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I got 2 Lancers. I didn't see what the other guy was. Got Jabba and Sego and Dracocon.
Oh, someone using the Shark Lance?
Somebody is using it.
Yeah, I can't speak to if their games are any easier now. I think we talked about this last time, that the old games are, air quotes, harder, and the new ones are, air quotes, easier.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't attest to it because I started with 3 Ultimate, so
right.
I found it super fun. But I'd also argue that if you're getting bored after only 400 hours, like compare that to literally every other video game that is sold, and that's still pretty good.
Well, there's the
Kurapeko.
Yeah, I just did an article about how people love this. Now we're gonna murder it.
It is a pretty great monster. It's a great first big monster. Not that this isn't a big monster, but first not jaggy.
Yeah,
kind of thing. It's a great monster to.
And then you get the Kurapeko trumpet.
Oh, the trumpet, man! It's so good.
Wasn't that at that point that you're like, all right,
getting
the hunting horn.
Getting this hunting horn from this guy was like, all right, this is what I'm doing from now on.
All right, here's what I can do. Boom. I think I hit somebody. I hope I did, because
Bojack Unity broke 200 hours. Violence. God, Violence broke 600. How long is this stream going to be on? Probably only 10 more minutes.
Yeah. Until the Devil Joe shows up and kills us all. Yeah,
we do usually an hour, occasionally more, every Monday at the same time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Not sure what time zone you're in, but right now it's 3:49 p.m. Pacific. Air 94, 900 hours today on Monster Hunter 3.
Yeah, so I would say to the easier, harder thing, there are cases where the previous games were harder only because this hitbox was bigger and moving wasn't as movement on this weapon was slightly slower. So I mean, it's more about the technical things about the game.
And they also added, exhaustion and overtime and
right. That's another thing,
Which I'm fine with, and I like that in a sense because it's it's holding the monster and you to the same standards. Oh. Hey, there's the Devil Joe.
Oh man.
It's like, hey, the monsters have hit points, you have hit points. The monsters have stamina, you have stamina. If you get tired, they should get tired. That's just a nice leveling of the playing field.
Yeah.
But again, I don't have the experience prior to 3 Ultimate to compare. Does that make it less fun? I think it's pretty cool. I like the idea that the monsters behave and get tired and feel like they need to eat or sleep after they run away. Shoshima lagging behind with 300 hours. Again, I'm 250, and it's still some of the most I've ever put into one game. And it's in Monster Hunter world. It's still so did you get past the title screen or what? Whereas to me, I'm I don't know that I have another game where I've clocked on a game with a clock on one save more than 250 hours in a game. There may be things like Final Fantasy IV, where over my lifetime I've beat it so many times that maybe that's up there. And, you know, something like Street Fighter, there's no telling. Like,
yeah, because, you know, people play in the arcades. And
yeah.
Oh, no, Krupeko, you're going to die. All right.
No, the Joe left. He got pooped up.
Oh, somebody... Oh, man, that's cheating. Previous games didn't have Devil Joe.
That's true.
It didn't have a monster that called another monster, so... I mean, try did, but...
Zephyr Devil, 6,000 hours and playing constantly.
6,000? Wow.
For just 3U? So it was worth $40 then, is what I'm saying. I bought a lot of games in the last couple of years that were $60 that were 10 hours, and as someone with not a lot of time anymore, I was okay with that, but in principle, I was like, this was $60 for 10 hours. But, you know, whatever.
Oh, here they are. Look at that, Joe.
But it's also like 6,000 hours, for example, across since last March. So the idea of 6,000 hours since last year, since literally over a year ago when it came out, assuming you bought it around launch, is like, oh, well, I've probably put that much time into all video games. It's just a matter of like... And then for several months, that's all I played was like Monster Hunter. We'd play it at work. We'd talk about it at work. I'd be on websites reading up about weapons. I'd go home and grind out some stuff so that the next day I'd be more prepared. Like, I mean, it can totally add up.
Yeah.
I mean, no different than the amount of time people are putting into Hearthstone right now. So, like...
What if some way the game would be able to factor in the time that you... Like, if we could factor in the time that we spent, like, researching about the game. Oh, I'm going to look up this weapon tree so I know whether to go with the Rathalos weapon or with the laggy weapon over here. And then, like, this and that and the other thing. You know, like, which armor... What's the elemental weakness for the Nibble Snarf? Or, you know, like, all these things, like, how...
Spherical Crusher. How long does this usually stream usually last for? We usually go 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific. We're nearing up on 4 p.m. Okay, so about an hour. Occasionally we'll go over, but today's not one of those days.
Hey, where are the other guys? They all left.
Well, they left because are they fighting the Kurpeko?
Yeah, I didn't see the Kurpeko.
You just get in the zone of like fighting the. He's really
zone canceling. No, he's limping. Is it?
Poke.
Oh.
There you go.
Kaboom.
Congratulations, you killed the Kurpeko.
Now on to the Devil Joe. Alright, that was fun.
It's a fine game.
Hey.
Kurpeko was also the first G rank outfit I made.
Oh, okay.
Because it's that whole Chiquita banana thing. It's great.
What is this?
Bojack wants another barbecue at the La Brea Tar Pits.
The what?
For Try, there was a party down at the LA La Brea Tar Pits.
Oh, I didn't know.
Monster Hunter theme. I didn't go. Wow, that shark. That's so... Get closer on that. That's so cool.
Here, show me the shark.
Sego, look at this. Look at the shark.
The outfit. Wow.
That's great.
Got a nice shot of the shark. That'll be the use.
Is that a glacial ignactor set?
That is glacial ignactor.
Oh, that's really cool.
Gives you how do you call it? The thing.
Ice face?
No, mind's eye. So you never bounce regardless of your sharpness.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't go to that event because it was in LA and we're up here in San Francisco, so.
Ooh. Wow, that was 2009, 2010.
Yeah, would have been 09, I guess, 10? Or 10 maybe.
What? There you go. Cue in the dubstep.
There we go.
No.
I'm guessing you can expect some prancing soon. And once again, the seat has collapsed.
Word.
One of these days, I want to make a mega mix of all the times I've been like, so the stool is slid.
And do like one of those cuts that goes back and forth, like like going forward in time and backward in time. All right. Anyways, yes, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate will have online on 3DS. So
East Coast. I can't, no confirmation, but I mean, Capcom's usually at New York Comic Con. Yeah. So if you're in the area in October, we're usually at that show. So there's a good chance 4U would be there.
We were technically at PAX, but it was just mostly the fighting game team.
Look at that shark. That is great. So that's a Lance, or
that's a Lance. Yeah,
that's great.
I hear somebody getting into Lance now.
No, I don't know. It's too late for me, but that is great. I mean, that's what got me.
Hey, the shark is back in 4 Ultimate, yo.
Oh well. Yeah. I mean, the bug staff though. It's too good. All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back
everybody.
Next Monday with more Monster Hunter. We do Throwback Thursdays on Thursdays, obviously, and then Friday we've been in a habit of streaming Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. There you go. So thanks for playing with us, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's been fun.
We'll be back
see you later.
Later.
Bye-bye.